We're here at the Orange County Auto Show in Anaheim, California, and I'm here with Jeff Neal, and he is the chief designer for the FORD Escape that's been used for the Orange County Fire Department with the Lifeguard Division. Tell us a little bit about this car.
We developed 45 of these vehicles for use along 72 miles of coastline in Southern California. They're currently in use by the Los Angeles County Lifeguards, and this vehicle is unique in that it's a hybrid escape, and it gets about 32 miles to the gallon, between 32 and 34. And not only is it a hybrid, it's what's called a PZEV vehicle. It's a partial zero emissions vehicle. And just to give you an example of how clean it is, driving this vehicle behind us for 180 miles lets off the equivalent emissions of grilling one hamburger in your backyard.
I don't like that. Probably not as tasty, though.
No, probably not as tasty.
So tell us where the design come from.
We developed this vehicle in our studio in Irvine, and we focus on advanced and concept vehicles there. The first thing we did was went up and talked to the lifeguards. We did what we call guerrilla research, and that's casual, informal conversations and observation with the lifeguards. And the first thing that I personally learned was the urgency and seriousness of what it is they do. Car designers are always responsible for developing an attractive and functional product, but we have a limited exposure to emergency and rescue vehicles, and I think one of the challenges that we encountered was that this vehicle is really a tool, and it's a very serious tool. And Ford's very honored to have a hybrid chosen not only as a daily driver for them, but as something that they use in an emergency situation. We developed a number of different characteristics in the vehicle that help them do their jobs. We improved their roof rack system. It's easier to use, it's more secure. We added an emergency storage unit on the inside where every vehicle has all the emergency equipment stored in the exact same way. It's the first time they've had consistency across all their vehicles. If an emergency arises, the lifeguard knows exactly where everything is. They know right where to go. And in the past, they had kind of just arranged each vehicle uniquely. So it's something that our team has done to help improve their jobs and in effect save lives, because seconds do count for them. And there were another number of other improvements we made. Just for example, they didn't like having to clean the wheels all the time on their previous trucks, so we went with the dark wheel look. It always looks the way it's supposed to in the field. We asked them if, in terms of the graphics, the look, they wanted something that was very visible, obviously, and very authoritative and serious. And we strive to create a look that wasn't trendy, that you couldn't put a time frame on, that would look right and would be appropriate for years to come as they use the vehicles.
So in testing, how have they held up from a durability standpoint?
They tested very well, and that was one of the earlier things we did was we gave them a few hybrid escapes. And they took them out on the beach and did their thing, and they were actually really pleased with the performance. One of the things that we're very proud of is the vehicle that they're using, which is the same as the vehicle behind us, is 100% stock. This is the exact same hybrid escape that you would buy off of a dealer lot, right down to the tires that they're used. So it performed very well, and it's an upgrade from what they used previously. It has a smaller turning radius, and they like that. And they also like the fact that it's completely covered, and that their tools and equipment aren't exposed to the sun as they were in the pickup truck version.
That's great. Well, Jeff, great work, and thanks for sharing some time with us.
Thank you. My pleasure.